Yo, what up? We back with another edition of CT's RPT, Real Prison Talk with Wes. And today I want to take the time to answer a request from my Instagram. I'm not going to put the young lady's name out there, but she said in her question, she asked me, what reasons will make someone not call? Now, as a dude that was formerly incarcerated, I know there's not many reasons that will make someone not call and reach out to somebody on the outside. When we in there, that's all we look for is any love, anything that we can grasp from the outside. So there's a few reasons why he might not be calling. The main reason number one, will be the jail is on lockdown. What that means is they're probably doing shakedowns, which is basically done at least once or twice a year. I know in Connecticut it was done twice a year. And they do a lockdown for contraband. They do a shakedown for contraband where they search for contraband. And then they do a shakedown, what they call matrix shakedown, where they search everybody's cell, making sure you have what you purchased. In jail, trading and bartering is how the jail works. To a prisoner. To a official correction officer or any official that works for DOC, trading and bartering is forbidden. So when they do their property, they what they call a matrix shakedown, which is really a property shakedown, they'll come in with your matrix, which is a piece of paper with all your property on it. They'll come in your cell with that, and they'll make sure that you have exactly what you're supposed to have. If it says, I mean, you get some officers that's cool, but the majority of officers, if it says you don't own a TV and you got a TV, they'll probably take it. A lot of dudes don't buy their TVs off a common TV, $200 for a little tiny little TV, $200. So everybody ain't got that, you know what I mean? So what happens is dudes go home, they leave their stuff to people. Dudes go to the feds. You can't take nothing to the feds with you. So dudes go to the feds, they leave their stuff with people. And that's how dudes that can't afford TVs and CD players and stuff, that's how they get their stuff. And once a year, there's a property shakedown where if it's not yours, you risk getting it taken. But that usually takes up to a week. The shakedowns usually take up to a week. And during those shakedowns, there will be no phone call. There ain't no rec, period. So it ain't like you could come outside and get on the phone and call your loved ones, anything. For that week, there was no contact with the outside world. And I mean, like somebody like me that's been down, I've been incarcerated for a significant amount of years. My peoples were already hip to it. My family, at least, because I had met a female, and right around the time we started talking and things started getting serious, we went on lockdown. And I guess she took it personal. She's like, why is Wes not calling me? Like, what did I do? What did I say? And she started bugging and wigging out until she found out that is something that is beyond his control. When the jail goes on lockdown, there is no calls. The best way to communicate during them times would be through letters. But like I said, a regular lockdown, regular shakedown only lasts about a week. And mail in prison takes about a week. So that's even like trying to write a letter. I might get a letter to you, but by the time yours get back to me, I might be off lockdown. And I would do it. I would write my peoples and just let them know, like, yo, we on lockdown. And when they write me back, of course, we'd be off lockdown, and I could just go right to the phone and be like, yeah, I got the letter today, we off. But that's one of the reasons why maybe he's not calling. The second reason, guys getting their feelings, I don't know what you and this man was going through. Maybe y'all had an argument, a disagreement or something, and he's just taking some time to cool off and think things over, because that's one thing we have a lot of time to do is think. Think about everything. That's probably why I overthink things now. And last but not least, the worst is he's just not interested. Maybe you guys' chemistry was off or whatever the situation may be, but for whatever reason, he's not calling because he's not interested. Maybe somebody, I can't even say that somebody else caught his eye. I was going to make that one of the reasons, like, oh, maybe he has somebody else, but I can't even say that because anybody in jail, you don't limit yourself unless you know the person that you with, you're exclusive, you can trust her, and her word is bond. If she ain't doing nothing, if that's how you feel about this girl, then them be the ones that, oh, I only want one girl writing me, one girl talking to me. The average inmate is trying to get all the love he could get because prison is one of the darkest, loneliest places that you can be. So if he got somebody else that's writing him, that not necessarily is a reason why he wouldn't be calling you. And I mean, there's always an exception to the rule, that's just the norm. But you got dudes that's a little different, and they go and do things a little different, you know what I mean? So maybe he found somebody else, and he's just that person that only want to deal with one person. It's very slim. I wouldn't put my money on that, you know what I mean? The jail is probably either on lockdown, or he's in his feelings about something, or something happened with his pen. I know there was a situation, I even forgot about this one. There was a situation where one inmate had found out another inmate's PIN number. Your PIN number is what you use to use the phone. If somebody else found out his PIN number, they probably used all his phone calls. And now he's trying to get that situated, and who knows how long that take to get situated. But hopefully I was able to clear things up for you. I told you I was going to do a video on the topic. That's my take on it. If you haven't by now, do me a big favor, hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to get my subscribers up. So hit the subscribe button for me. If you have any questions, any comments, anything, you can leave them right here on my channel, or you can hit me up on Instagram. I answer all my questions. Anybody that has written me, whether here or Instagram, has gotten a response back. Maybe not in the timely manner that you would like, but everybody has got a response back. So you can hit me up on my Instagram is wes.smith.129, or you could just leave me a message here, whichever you feel to do. Until next time, peace.